Hi everyone, welcome to our post-shipment tutorial. These next few minutes will walk you through how to successfully close your sale and provide some valuable information. So now you're towards the end of the process. Your shipment is on the way and you've raised a lot of money to meet your goal. So what to do next? Well, when the order comes, I want you to check all of your student boxes as you hand out the candy to make sure that you received everything that you ordered. Number two, if there are any requests that you have at this point, we're going to use the post-shipment form, which I'll walk you through in a minute, to note those. And then number three, you're going to save and send that form to catalog@sweetworks.net. We're giving you 2 full business days to complete that step of the process. And this is something that is new for 2019. We wanted to really streamline the process of any broken or missing items that you may have as a part of your sale and give you an easy way to get those to us, so that we can get you the chocolate in a timely fashion, because we know that mom is on the other end and she's looking to get her items as quickly as she can before the Easter holiday. So you will receive an email from catalog@sweetworks.net that contains the post-shipment form and has some instructions. The form is just an Excel summary of your order, and it gives you 2 columns, column J and K highlighted in yellow, to note any broken or missing items. We're going to go through the form in a second, but before we do that, just take a moment to go through the definition. So a broken item is very straightforward. That's something that either the box or the chocolate was damaged when you received it. We'll absolutely take care of that and replace that for you. A missing item is something that you paid for that was on your invoice, but was not in the box. You didn't receive it. The third category is an add-on item. This is something that was not on your invoice that you didn't receive. Maybe it was left off of the order form, or maybe it was a new add-on item. So these are all things that you didn't pay for. So there's a separate way that we're going to handle those. Okay. So let's take a look. I'm going to shift over to the Excel form, and we can have a look at the example here. So we have a summary of all of your orders. It's just the items that each student has. You have the student's name, we have their grouping, and then their order summary. So if something is sold out, that may be a reason why it wasn't in the box. So you would see that indicated in column I. And if it's sold out, it's not going to be on your invoice. So we are not charging you for anything like that. So let's say, for example, this milk almond bark was broken on Micah's order. So you would simply just enter a number 1 there. And anything else, maybe Josh's cashew caramel clusters were missing for Josh. We're going to put a number 1 there. All these for all of your students would be noted on the same form. As you scroll down, you're going to see all of your sellers listed here. That's a very easy way for you to note those. Add orders we're putting on a separate tab because we need to handle those differently since these are items that you have not paid for. So you would consolidate these down into one group order. So if you need to add on 2 orange sponge candy, a caramel egg, and a kitten pop, you would just do that here on this form. You will receive a separate invoice for these items, and we're going to send them all together in one box. Okay, so we'll go back to our presentation. Really simple form, easy to use, and it's a nice, convenient way for you to give that information to us. So after you send this form back, what will happen is we will fulfill that and put everything in one box and send it to you via UPS. It's a very consistent way for you to get that product, so there's no questions of how to get it. In past years, we had people come to our location to pick up items. I think that led to some confusion. So just to keep things simple and streamlined, we're just going to mail it all out via UPS. And since the majority of our fundraising customers are local, you should receive that in 1 to 2 business days from the time that it ships. Important to note is that if we receive your form late after the 2-day window has closed, we will still help and take care of that for you, but it will be in the form of a credit to your account. We won't be providing any replacement items after that time period. And the second part, any add-on orders received after 2 business days, we will not process or ship those. Okay, so it's very important that you get everything to us within the window. Some best practices, you want to have sellers check the boxes at the time you pass out the candy. That's very important. Don't wait until they get home, because then the clock is ticking and that just adds more time to the process. So as you hand out the box, just have them take a quick look, make sure everything's there and in good condition. And I think that will lead to much more success. Number 2, stress urgency. Do tell the parents they have 24 hours to get back to you with anything, and they want to make sure that they check it as well when they get home. And that'll give you an extra day on your side to make sure you can combine all of the requests and get them on the form and send it to us. And I can't stress the third one enough. We're only looking for one form per organization. So you want to make sure that you've captured all of those requests from your sellers before you send the form in, because you are going to get one box from us. So if we see that a request was already submitted, the second one will not go through. So you really be patient, make sure you capture all of those requests and send it to us at one time, okay? So just to help in your welcome packet, we did have a document on the post-delivery process. So this is a helpful resource for you. It has a lot of the information we just talked about. If you don't have that anymore, you can go to niagarachocolates.com/resources and download the welcome packet again. Hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions, please check out the resource page. There's more helpful tools on that. And we're glad that we were able to help you be successful meeting your fundraising goals.